Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Socceroos squad finalised for World Cup playoff against UAE as A-League men stars get rewarded by Graham Arnold. Socceroos head coach Graham Arnold has rewarded the standout performances of several A-League men players with recalls to the national team ahead of Australia's must-win World Cup playoff match against the UAE on June 8. 8 A-League men players have been called up to the Socceroos, including Jason Davidson, Craig Goodwin, Jamie Maclaren, Nick D'Agostino, and Kye Rowles Melbourne Victory defender Jason Davidson returns to the side for the first time since 2015 after a standout season with the club, helping them finish runners-up after a 14-game unbeaten streak which ended just 1 point behind Premiers Melbourne City. Davidson is joined by Adelaide United top scorer and club assist leader Craig Goodwin, who spearheaded the Red surge into 4th spot with 10 goals in 26 matches. Also recalled is Melbourne City striker and ALM Golden Boot winner Jamie Maclaren, who missed Australia's clash against Saudi Arabia to get married. Maclaren's 16 goals saw him become the first male player to win 3 Golden Boots in ALM history. Young Victory striker Nick D'Agostino will also join Arnold's side as he has continued to impress throughout the back end of the season, though questions surround the absence of D'Agostino's teammate Jake Brimmer, whose 7 goals and 7 assists for Victory saw him recently awarded the Johnny Warren Medal. Another notable absence is Central Coast Mariners striker Jason Cummings, who bagged 10 goals since joining the Gosford club in January and has since become a fan favourite on and off the pitch. The 26-year-old has represented Scotland at senior level but has expressed interest in switching allegiances to Australia if given the chance. The Socceroos 1 TB short of striking options, though, with Cerezo Osaka forward Adam Taggart returning to the side after an injury layoff, meaning there is no room for former Uruguayan and Perth Glory marksman Bruno Fornaroli, who was unexpectedly called up by Arnold in March after the team suffered heavy player losses due to COVID-19. City winger Mathew Leckie has also been selected after an injury kept him out of action for club and country earlier this year, alongside club teammate Marco Tilio, while fellow City youngster Connor Metcalfe misses out. There is also no room for Victory winger Ben Folami, Belgium-based James Jeggo, or Sydney FC defender Rhyan Grant. Other notable absentees include ALM Goalkeeper of the Year Mark Birighitti, Urawa Red Diamonds defender Thomas Deng, and in-form Sheffield Wednesday midfielder Massimo Luongo. However, the Socceroos midfield will be stacked with European experience nonetheless as Aaron Mooy, Jackson Irvine, and Tom Rogic all return alongside creative midfielder Ajdin Hrustic, who recently won the Europa League with Bundesliga side Eintracht Frankfurt, as well as Denis Genro, who scored the winner in French club Toulouse's promotion playoff to Ligue 1 earlier this month. Our qualification journey for this year's World Cup has been challenging, however, the bigger the challenge, the greater the reward, Arnold said. Just like in 2017 and 2005, I have full belief that our boys will emerge through the playoff system and seal Australia a place at the World Cup. We have selected a large squad for this window for a few reasons, but first and foremost because so many of our players have been in great form for their clubs over recent months. Additionally, with several players set to enter the UAE match on yellow cards, we needed to ensure that we have cover in every area. I heard Rhyan Grant comment recently that the Socceroos story is always a super story, so in the 100th year of a national team, there would be no better way for this group of players to honour those that have come before them than by writing another proud chapter in the history books through World Cup qualification. The 29-player squad will gather in Doha over the weekend before a warm-up match against Jordan on Thursday, 6 days before taking on the UAE in a must-win match in the early hours of June 8. If they defeat the UAE, they'll then progress to the final playoff stage against Peru on Tuesday, June 14. Full squad: Nathaniel Atkinson, Heart of Midlothian; Aziz Behich, uncontracted; Martin Boyle, Al Faisali FC; Nicholas D'Agostino, Melbourne Victory; Jason Davidson, Melbourne Victory; Milo Stojanic, Columbus Crew; Kenny Dougal, Blackpool FC, Mitchell Duke, Feijao Okayama, Dennis Genro, Toulouse FC, Craig Goodwin, Adelaide United, Ajdin Hrustic, Eintracht Frankfurt, Jackson Irvin, FC St. Pauli, Frank Karasic, Brescia Calcio, Joel King, Odense Bowl Club, Mathew Leckie, Melbourne City, Ora Mabil, uncontracted, Jamie Maclaren, Melbourne City, Riley McGree, Middlesbrough FC, Aaron Mooy, Shanghai Port FC, Andrew Reedmayne, GK, Sydney FC, Tom Rogic, uncontracted, Kye Rowles Central Coast,